All right. Who wants to recap for last week?
I can do it.
All right.
So we woke up at the lighthouse to discover that, air quoting, someone had stolen our Acquisitions Incorporated franchise sign. Oh, and also pinned a note to our door saying that if we didn't stop snooping around, they were going to kill off Anders Somner. And it was signed SW for Scare and Wave Chaser, we're all assuming. But also he stole our sign. So after deliberating on exactly what to say to head office, we grabbed a few things, let Abernathy know we were leaving, and headed back into town. We spoke to Ida originally and told her what we had found, showed her the note. She was very upset, but we convinced her to kind of hold off on doing anything until we got back, because while we were gone, Anders should be fairly safe given that we're not around to snoop around. I think we made a trip over to Captain Zendros.
I don't think we did that day.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. We grabbed our crew, went out to the Soul of Winter, which was the galleon hired by Ingo, captained by one Wolgar Windrune, now deceased, in a... The first crazy encounter was a group of skeletons carrying a golden, essentially, coffer under the water. We managed to snag the coffer, which, when opened, exploded in brilliant light that hurt pretty bad, and inside was a trident. Got the coffer back to the ship, opened it to discover that the trap automatically resets. Also, if you die to said light, such as the captain and 3 of our crew, you become skeletons who try to pick up the coffer and carry it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Once that was dealt with, we continued our way towards the wreckage of the Emperor, where we passed a merfolk, or sea elf, I think a merfolk woman, who was convincing enough that she had treasure she was giving away that we decided, hey, free treasure. And it was a trap. Shockingly, it was a trap. And originally, only Dasani and Yop went down. But
Dasani's not here.
Yeah, Dasani's not here. But I believe the catch was Betty freaking out and the rest of us going, hey, wait, that seemed like a trap to everybody, right? Right. And that should be where we find ourselves, as the merfolk revealed herself to be some sort of sea hag, I think. Some
Yeah,
horribly
pretty much.
ugly creature.
Yeah. Yep. And to give credit where it's due, it wasn't as if nobody knew that this was not a trap. It was more of this is still weird, and it'd be interesting to see what this
totally
is.
spring this trap, guys.
Yeah.
That's definitely what it was. I seem to recall when we first saw the mermaid, right? And she's like, oh, I have gold, I need help moving. Everyone was like, yeah, right. This all checks out. This is totally fine.
And Dasani's like, cool, and jumped over.
He was just worried he was going to get pushed again.
He's just got an itchy trigger finger.
Right.
Okay, so we have so we're going to be starting combat, and how this is going to work is it's going to take one full round dash to get two, sorry, for anyone else to get to this cave. So that means so it's ultimately up to those who are above, who are on the ship, whether or not they want to even try. Not that they know how far away they are from you, but like Yumi, who's expressed several times she doesn't know how to swim and doesn't really want to, you're up first, so you can decide what you would like to do now. Do you want to go after or no?
Hey, do you guys know how to swim? Should you go after them?
I do not, but gonna give it a try.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm slow, but I can swim.
Okay. So at least a couple of you are interested in going over. So on your turn, you'll be able to do one of those rounds of movement. But until then, Yop, you have action that you can take. You were frightened
Yes.
of the hag. Yep.
Here's my question about the frightened condition.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically, what Yop is going to do is just swim away from the hag and go straight up.
Mhm.
Right? Assuming I'm out of the mouth of the cave, which I don't know that I am. But if I am, she's going to go straight up. The question is, can I attack and then go straight up, or can I not attack this creature if I'm frightened of it?
You can attack, you just have disadvantage.
Mhm.
And you cannot continue to move closer to her, which is how you would have to get past her.
Okay, so she's blocking the... I didn't realize I wasn't far enough out. Okay, got it.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, well, in that case, I will... Freaked out, I will swing my trident.
Right? That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Hey guys, remember when Yop was bad at this?
And let's see. Do I get the 2d10 because we're underwater?
Yeah, this counts as underwater. Even though you have the ability to surface and get
Mhm.
air where you are,
Right.
this counts as underwater combat.
Okay. So that's that, and then I will move. What's 30 feet here? Hold on.
Is it the 12 plus 7? Is that what it is?
Yes.
You're not adding your intelligence modifier to the damage, by the way.
Let me. So my intelligence modifier is 4. So that would be the intelligence modifier. Does that gets added to both, doesn't it?
To the damage, yeah.
Okay, so it's minus. What is the plus 3 there?
It's a +3 weapon.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so that's
23.
12. Well, would the modifier get added to both the 8 and the 4?
No, I don't.
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 20. I'm sorry, 12, 19, 23. Yeah.
Yep.
that's it.
Okay.
And then 30 feet puts me there.
Okay. And then this is actually like a ledge and a pedestal, like a
Okay.
platform, so you can,
Mhm.
on your next turn, climb out if you wanted.
Mhm.
Okay.
What
Vakaris,
is
do you
the
want?
D8 from?
What was that?
I'm just curious what the D8 is from on your damage roll.
I don't rightly know. I just pulled a +3 trident from the compendium.
Let me double check the.
Oh, I think the D8 is if you're using
Oh,
it
two-handed or one.
Oh,
That's what it
okay.
is.
It would
Yep.
be 4 less is back down to 19.
Yep.
That's weird because it's not adding any modifiers to the D8.
All right. Okay.
Yes, I'm making my way down there. However, I'm not dashing this turn. Ooh, nice. Because, and I don't know if I've done this yet or not, but I am casting Mage Armor on myself. Let me make sure I haven't done it yet. Yes, I have. Just kidding. Then I'll dash.
Okay. All right. All right. So you'll be able to show up at the. This takes 2 full rounds of dash. So
Actually, Betty will also dive in the water and dash
okay. Cool.
and hope she doesn't rust.
She's made of steel, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. She I say she, but it makes it sound like I'm talking about Betty. That's not the case. The sea hag dives underwater and vanishes for a moment you can't see, and then she is right underneath you and tries to grab you and drag you back under. Where is... There you are. 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
With 7 slashing.
Okay.
With sharp, gnarled claws. Yeah, cool. That's her action for now. Zashel?
I will go ahead and begin the swim. My dash.
Okay.
I don't think. I looked at shape water, but I don't think it would be enough to really do anything over the distance. You can change the water flow, but it's only in a 5-foot space.
Yeah. All right. There is shifting in the water. Yop. That at first you kind of attribute to the thrashing and movement of yourself and the hag, but then the water around you begins to swell and force itself upwards, and then 2 monstrously large Aquan figures pull themselves over the surface and attack. Let's see, we've got a couple of claw attacks. Oh, Jesus God, you're not gonna like that. What's your AC?
20.
20, okay. So one of them dives after you, snapping needle fine teeth and very thin, long claws. Catches you in its claws and does 22 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the other one likewise attacks.
Mm-hmm.
But the first one has more or less pulled you out of the way, and they cannot, and it cannot grab you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Yumi.
Okay, and I don't see these things yet. Yes, I'm gonna jump in the water, considering everyone else has, and try to dash towards where I think is the right place.
Okay. All right, so you will be 1 round behind Vicaris. All right. Yop.
Okay. Do I get to make a save against the frightened condition at any point?
Let me double check. I believe you do, but you have disadvantage if the hag is in line of sight. Yes.
Okay. So is that at the beginning of turn, end of turn? What?
At the end. I will let you do a retroactive one right now if you'd like.
Okay, is that just a charisma save?
Wisdom. Yes.
All right, so that.
The first one fails, and then you can take your turn and then do another one for this turn.
All right, I am going to. That's a good question. What am I going to do? Well, I got to move, so I will.
I don't know that. Let me see. I don't know if you're forced to move with this. Let me.
I thought I had
No.
to move.
No,
I don't have to
that's
move.
like one of the fear spells, not.
Oh,
not-
okay.
Yeah, that's not the frightened condition. I get that confused a lot. So.
All right, well. I am going to. Sweet. Cast Cure Wounds on myself. That was an excellent use of. And
Shouldn't you be adding in, not whiz?
No.
Cleric, yeah. That's snake eyes. Oh,
yeah,
no.
that was
Yeah.
that was a little rough. I'm going to stay right where I am. I'm just gonna climb up onto the rock. So I'm just out of water.
Okay, Vicaris, you
Still
are here now. Okay. And okay. Can I get another wisdom save from you, Adam?
Sure thing.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2. I'm terrified for next turn.
All right. So, I'm so excited about this. You're surrounded, and the hag grabs you again and pulls you to kind of face her, and you see the weird eyes that look half dead and filled with water, and you're suddenly stricken with such fear that you collapse and you are unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
But your weapon,
Mm-hmm.
which is normally cool to the touch, which again you're not conscious, so this is a little bit hard to sense exactly. Begins to heat and grow warm, and shock and electrify and crackle and burn, and you are standing. You have 1 HP, but you can tell that you are watching yourself through your own eyes and have no control over yourself.
Okay.
But you can still feel that you are moving, and there is something else that is beside you within your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll resolve that on your turn. Zashel? Oh, I skipped. I clicked again.
Swimming, just keep swimming.
Alright. There you go. And the Moreau gets to attack now.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
What?
I couldn't see any of that before.
Oh, come on, buddies. You can fight better than that. Okay, none of them rolled above a 19 for those attacks. Holy shit. Sorry, something just happened in my house and I don't know what it was. Okay, Yumi. You'll be back here. And then Yop. On your turn. Your turn, you can hear yourself speaking, but there is a voice that is not your own that is coming out of your mouth. And it is a brackish, dark, echoing voice that says, "The chosen of the sea will not fall to my minions of death!" And then immediately this surge of water erupts around all of them and throws them throws them 20 feet away from you. And you can I should probably measure that out. Yep, there we go. And immediately following that, the staff the staff fires out a bolt of electricity that blasts into the sea hag, and you can just see it blowing a hole through her chest and hear her screaming, and she falls. I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. After that, that presence fades and you have control of your own body again.
Okay.
You are still, I'm sorry, you are still at 1 HP.
Well,
Thing that, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay, Vicaris, you are seeing kind of the aftermath of this as you enter the cavern. Can you? Yeah, you can see in this room. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I just noticed that like I can't corner to corner. I can't see any of these guys. So is my movement halved here?
Mm-hmm. If you
Okay.
cannot swim, you have half speed.
Sweet. So 15, standing right on her dead body.
Okay.
And then, I'm sure. Sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. I'm wondering. So I have hold person, but would I know if it would work on these guys or not? Like, do they fall under a non-humanoid-esque, or let me see what it says specifically. I was expecting her to still be up. Yeah, humanoid. Are they technically humanoid?
Roll me a nature check. That was a good noise.
Come on, big money. 15.
Though they look humanoid, they appear to be merfolk of some kind. There's something about them that is distinctly different. These are monstrosities, technically.
Awesome. I have terrible spells today. But I will still go for it. 11. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to twin this spell.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'll cast it at second and do it. Spend 2 sorcery points to twin it. And also, I do not have Tides of Chaos on right now. Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna roll that D100 for a crit. 13. And then roll again to attack.
Oh god.
Here we go.
And then I did that.
Did he get his hair back from last time?
Nah, it's a full 24 hours. So
I couldn't remember how many days there were between your hair falling out and us hitting this point.
So the first one is 26 damage, and let me just make sure I didn't. Maybe I don't know if it necessarily did that right. I'm sorry, I do this every time. 3 plus 26, 6 and 4, poison and 4. So I'll make it force damage. And then it rolled 2d6s for some reason. I'm
Because
pretty
the
sure.
spell has the d6.
Yeah, but like since it's. Oh, do I just?
All the dice get doubled, so.
There it is. It's in the second one. Okay, I see it. I was done. So I technically have 6, 4, 2, and 1. 2 and 1. Nah, we're gonna stick with force. And then let's see what the fuck happened.
Oh, this is great. So every turn, for the next minute, you just, on your turn, roll on the wild magic table again.
Oh god.
We all gonna die.
And I am still Winter.
Okay, so that first attack was the 10, 21, 26, yeah?
Yes. And the
Okay.
second attack, did it miss? 13?
13. Oh, that barely hits.
Boom, I'll take it. And that was also at second level. Alright.
Okay, pretty good.
And that will be 2 thunder damage. gonna bring this place down on them.
All right.
Would Betty be down here at this point? Can I drag her onto the playfield yet?
Yeah, yeah. We'll have her go on.
Cool.
Following your turn.
Cool.
All right. Zashel.
I will move up. Oh, okay. Yop, you okay? We're here. No problem. Everything's gonna be fine. And I will. Are these guys holding anything in their hands, or are they just big muscle fishmen?
These ones are unarmed.
I can tell. Okay. I will just. Which one of these dudes looks like he's the healthiest?
One down here, but only marginally.
Alright, then what's the save on that? I am going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement, which would require an attack roll, but that's not in my list of attack spells. One second, I'm just trying to change it to an attack. There we go. No,
Oh.
that'll miss.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Ha! Ha! Oh boy. That is an uncomfortably large hole in this thing's chest. Oops.
That Vikaris is just standing in.
Yep.
And that's it for me.
And these two things are now. They don't have the frightened condition, but now are very much afraid of whatever it is that Yop is right now. And instead are going to swim ahead up to here.
As far as we're aware, it's just Yop standing there, right? Like,
Oh yeah, that just looks like Yop.
I just want to make sure.
Hello.
Everything looks fine.
Oh,
mean,
everything is fine.
I technically saw it, right?
Yeah, you caught the tail end of
Of the water.
something happening. Yeah, I think you would have
saw
heard
the
like
hag's body sliding.
yeah, and I think you would have heard like some of the thunderous voice, but not understood any of it. And definitely not have attributed it to Yop. We're gonna a 17 and 25 to Zashel.
Those will hit.
It's 19 damage. And then 22 and a 13 is the second highest for
13 misses.
13. Oh, so that's only 10 slashing damage to you as these things come at you like animals.
Thanks, Mage Armor.
Teeth and claws. All right, Yumi, you are in play now.
Okay.
You probably can't see, huh?
No, is it dark in here?
Yes. Let me see what your lighting is like right now. Ooh, let me tone that down a little bit for you. You're gonna hate this.
Is there no light
okay.
source down here at all, or is it?
There's
She is going to, I
If there's
guess,
no light
run
at all,
blindly
then
up
our dark
for it.
vision isn't enough.
all right. Oh yeah, why is that so high? Give me a second. Here we go. Now I've got to double check everybody's. Yubi, you're good to take your turn now. Sorry.
Okay, she's just gonna run for it and try to stab this thing.
Okay.
Nope.
Dang it.
I will action surge and try that again.
All right.
Come on. Please hit. 15?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, that is all I can do.
Okay. All right. Yop.
Okay. In Aquan, I will yell out some stuff and hold the trident over my head, and I will cast Dominate Monster on that dude. The
Okay.
DC's a 17.
All right. Wisdom, yeah?
Yeah, I have no idea. Let me see.
Yeah, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
All right. I wish there was a way to like bold that to make it. Oh
Right.
God, that thing did not save. No fucking way.
All right, I'm gonna tell him to attack that dude.
Okay. Is it? Let's see. No action required. Excellent. All right, cool. So on his turn, that's what he will do.
Mm-hmm. And Betty will just run up. Betty will run up here.
All right, Vicaris.
45.
Right, baby.
It's not fireball, guys.
Then it's a win.
Ooh, I cast levitate on myself.
Yep.
I am now flying, and I'm still winter.
Not only are you flying, but you don't really have any control over yourself either.
I see you are afraid of my friend, but perhaps you should be afraid of me. And I will, yeah. I will winter phase step, choosing the guy next to me to be afraid, potentially. Wisdom saving throw.
Let's see.
I forgot my DC for a second.
It didn't beat it.
15. All right, cool. And then I am going to phase step next to my buddy Yomp.
All right, and you are 20 feet in the air.
Yep, 20 feet in the air, and I will.
Which has you against the ceiling, I'll say. Didn't think that was going to be a factor.
And I will cast Ray of Frost because I am afraid. 25. 6 cold damage.
Yep.
I am doing great.
Okay.
ZC's not right.
Zashel?
Yumi, do me a favor and deal with this, and I will cast light on Yumi's rapier so that she can see.
All right, great. What's the light range on that spell?
20 feet.
Cool. There you
I
go.
Yeah, 20 feet. And dim for 20 more.
Okay, I'll stretch that one out then a little bit. Just make it easier. There we go. Okay, bonus action for you?
Nope.
Right, so... Ooh, let me roll to see which one gets to go first. Oh! This one gets to go first.
Lovely.
Alright. It lunges forward and... God, and just starts tearing this thing to shreds. Claws digging into its scaly skin and teeth ripping out hunks of flesh. Definitely kills it. Definitely that thing falls dead. And this thing is still in kind of a bloody frenzy. Yumi.
Should I attack it? They seem to be attacking each other. I guess I'm gonna go attack it and she'll run up and stab it.
Okay. That's gonna hit. Okay.
My damage roll.
Yeah.
That is all.
Okay. All right. So it gets to make a wisdom save. Your save is what right now, Yop?
That's an excellent question. The save on the spell is DC 17. I don't
Okay.
know if that's what applies here or my DC.
Nope. If that's the spell if that's the DC that it was cast with, then
Okay.
Yep. So it is still dominated. Ooh. Yop, your turn.
I will command it to go over here and collect all the gold and treasure and whatnot.
Okay. It will do that. So on its turn, Vicaris, roll another D100 for me.
Dig.
Did you call me?
Yes. Roll
Nice.
another D100, and it's your turn.
Cool. Sorry, I stepped away for 1 second.
You're fine.
72. Still not fireball, guys.
Yeah. Resistance to all damage for the next minute.
Nice.
So you
Okay,
can fireball yourself and kill everyone else.
I don't have a ton of health. I would probably still die. So I can push myself against the ceiling to move. Can
Yes.
I get to here?
Yes. I was gonna say it'd probably be half movement, and that's fine. Yeah.
Can I reach him? Is he tall?
Not that tall.
Ah. Okay, well then I am not gonna move in that case.
Okay.
Let's hoping a shocking grasp him. Let's do another. I mean, oh shoot! Actually, I forgot. Hey.
Uh.
No, dumb.
Summer, right?
That is
No, spring.
Yes, it's spring.
Yeah.
Guys, something's really, really wrong. This is a normal.
This isn't normal.
You're telling me.
1 cold damage, and I am currently spraying.
All right. Oh my god. This thing is not beating the spell yet. It is still charmed. Or Zashel?
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself with my second spell slot.
Oh.
I feel slightly better.
Okay, this thing swims to here and begins to pull and drag the things, the what appears to be treasure, into a pile around its just on the ledge right here. Yumi, if you wanted, you could take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, Yop, is this a new friend of yours?
Just very short time.
All right, 17 hits. Okay.
That was also with reduced speed, right?
It has a lot of movement. Still doesn't save. Criminy. All right. Yumi, you have a turn.
Okay. Is this just? Is there a drop? Is this like a waterfall?
It's not. It's not terrain change.
Okay. I will chase after this guy and try to stab him.
Okay.
No one told me not to.
There you go. That's gonna hit.
Hey, look, my damage is slowly increasing.
It's dead.
Oh. I just realized that every time I roll, I get my Tides of Chaos back, so why I haven't been taking advantage this entire time has been really dumb. Speaking of, I should probably roll 8 more times.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let's. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stay in initiative because that might affect. That's gonna affect how things go.
Cool.
Let's see. That's we've done it. We're on round 4, right?
I've only rolled twice since No, once since rolling 1.
No, you rolled twice.
Because you
Um,
levitated and
Levitated
got damage
and
resistance.
resistance. That's right.
Okay, so we're on 3.
Yup.
This is round 3. Okay. Yumi, you've had your turn. You can do object interaction if you'd like to snag the things that are the treasure that's been collected.
I'm okay.
Okay. Then Yop.
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
And I will swim over here to the treasure. And I will have Betty come join me.
Okay. Okay. Vicaris.
I will move away. Actually, before I move away, I'm supposed to roll.
Mhm. Oh,
Come on.
okay.
Potted plant. Surrounded by
Um,
faint ethereal music for the next minute.
So he's floating. He's tough. He's a music box.
And I'm Autumn.
We're
Oh,
all
gee,
just
this is a
watching
real
the
pickle.
floating Vicaris undergo these rapid transformations as he switches seasons.
Yeah. It's just it's blinding flash after blinding flash as his body is thrown through seasonal whiplash as magic effects just keep stacking on top of him in the meantime.
I'll stay over here. You guys should get some distance.
Zashel, do you have anything you'd like to do?
I would come over here and detect magic.
Okay.
Okay, Vicaris, let us know if you need any assistance or anything.
Okay. Sorry, I had. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, I remember where I put it. I apologize.
You good?
Well, I remembered where I put it, and now I have to find it again. There it is. Aha! Okay. There is a lot of gold, and then there is a bag that is made of fish skin that is partially opened because the Merrill was putting things into it that glows with is that conjuration? Yes, conjuration magic.
Okay.
Okay. Then Yumi, you have a turn.
Okay. Yumi will come over here and join, I guess, Zashon, Yop, and Betty.
And there's a lot of gold here as well. There's also one thing here that's lighting slightly with divine magic, but so faint that it's you almost wouldn't mistake it for just mist. Yop.
Betty and I are gonna wander into here.
Okay.
Just have a look around.
All right. Nothing of necessarily value, but just some old belongings from the sea hag.
Okay.
Corpses, and it smells like dead fish.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I will move back over to here then.
All right. Vicaris, roll again.
51.
Okay.
A spectral shield hovers near you, and I get +2 to my AC and immunity to magic missile. Still Autumn. Oh, and I can move 15 more feet away.
Spider
Alright.
climbing along with the lift. It's
Yeah, on the ceiling, just like hands in a weird rock climbing motion.
Yeah.
Maybe even like pretending to swim.
Might as well have fun while your body seizes with magical energy for another 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Zashel?
Mostly just kind of sit and watch Vakaris as best as I can to make sure he doesn't. I can't really see you from there. You're sure you're okay? Let me know if you need health or anything.
Oh, careful! I don't know how dangerous or safe this is.
Do you need me to? I will cast Mage Hand. Well, actually, hold on. I think it's only got a range of 30. Perfect. I will cast Mage Hand and have it grab onto Vakaris. Let me know if you need me to move you somewhere or something.
Okay, I'll let you have a reaction for that. Okay, Yumi, you doing anything?
Nope. Is he gonna be okay? Do we need to go out there and help him?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna be here while he's over there being weird. Yumi will just sit down on the ground.
Okay. Yop.
Yop will also sit down on the ground. I don't feel so good.
Okay. We can bust through the rest of these wild magic surges unless someone wants to do something else.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
If Vakaris gets significantly hurt, I will heal him, but otherwise I think we're okay.
Okay.
Up to 3
Oh,
creatures
that
within 30 feet.
up to, thankfully.
Okay, so they don't have to. But
Yeah.
I erupt in lightning damage. And then I'm Summer.
Yeah.
All the fun.
Yeah, it's a ball of lightning, and then Summer's here.
Holy moly.
That was 6. No, that was 5.
That last one was 6.
6. Okay, cool.
All right, so we've got
7.
4 more. Okay. Illusory butterflies. So you've got music and flower petals and butterflies. It's becoming difficult to see and focus on anything, and I'm going to say at this point you're going to have trouble moving even further, just like cognizantly.
I don't plan on moving very far.
Yeah. And your autumn again. All right, we got 3 more of these. Let's go. 5. A Modron chosen and controlled by the DM
Oh god.
appears within 5 feet, and you are in the air, so this very large... Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta find one.
Hello, do you come in peace?
And then it drops into the water and sinks immediately. I can't think. There's no way that it wouldn't.
All right, 2 more, right?
Yeah, 2 more.
Okay.
2 more. You cast grease centered on yourself, and now you're greasy and wet, and then the whole bunch of grease rains down on the ground or into the water, and your autumn again, and
2 more?
2 more. Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god. Each creature within 30 feet becomes invisible for a minute.
So that's yeah, he's in 30.
Yeah. So Zashel suddenly disappears from view.
Zashel!
Do I also
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I'm still right here, Yop.
Oh,
Oh my god, so did the Modron. Oh my god. the greasy wet mojo. All right, guys, last one.
Last.
No 7 or 8.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
And you become invisible.
During
During
that
this time-
other-
Other creatures cannot hear you.
All right, I guess he's dead. Let's get on the boat and sail away very quickly.
Makaris, you okay over there? You just went invisible.
I just realized levitate lasts for 10 minutes.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine. And I'll just like slowly. Oh my gosh, with grease, is it?
Makaris?
Vicarius, are you okay?
Sarah, mechanically, what's my movement speed right now?
Do you think he's still alive? He's not answering us.
My hand is still holding on to something, so I might be unconscious.
Do you think your hand could drag it back to us? Is it strong enough?
Am I too slippery?
You could pull him because he just has the levitate on him. He's levitated. You could draw him closer.
Pull him all the way in.
Okay.
Makaris? Just kind of like hands out, trying to find him. Like, here's my mage hand. Okay, Makaris, hey buddy, and just kind of like the gentle like face slap. Hey, like wake up, man, wake up.
Oh, it seems I appear invisible, and
And
also I don't think any of you can hear me. I'm gonna touch his face.
Joshua.
Oh, okay, no, something's touching me. I think.
That's a
Keep in mind,
Is it
however, Makaris,
greasy,
I am
though?
also
Makaris is-
invisible.
Yes, you both are invisible.
oh shoot, that's right.
That's right.
I mean, I think.
I mean, he can
Oh,
find
yeah.
me because I'm sitting there touching his face.
Yeah.
In that case, I need a charisma saving throw.
Oh, that's right.
Disadvantage because I'm wild searching. No.
No, absolutely not. There you go. Whew.
I can move myself, right?
Yes, if you have something to grab, which you do. You have Zashel.
Can I touch Yumi?
Yes.
She's probably gonna let out a shriek. Something wet and greasy touches her.
Charisma save, please.
So, follow-up question, actually. Are the petals and the butterflies and all that stuff
Oh,
invisible?
that's
Or
visible.
we can see all, so we can figure out where he is based on that?
Correct.
I'm gonna touch you out. Yes!
Oh, there it is.
Can you roll me a d20? I got one.
You motherfucker. All right. That's so weird. I'll whisper this one to you, Adam. That's a weird one, dude.
Yeah. Okay, well, since they can see me, I will slowly make my way with everything chasing me.
Okay, we'll say a minute passes, invisibility falls, the music ends, the flowers fade.
The Modron vanishes.
The Modron who's been stomping around at the bottom of the water trying to figure out where he's at. I have not forgotten about him. He's just very perplexed. Yeah. All that's left is that you are levitating, Vicaris.
It seems I am both visible and audible at this time.
Perhaps you should hold on to Betty.
I will definitely try.
Okay, do you guys swim back to the boat?
We should gather up all of this, since I suspect the remains of the hag won't need it. What else is back here? Anything? Have you checked this out?
Nothing was back here, and I'll point in that direction, but I haven't been up here.
Do I get advantage on perception since I'm so high?
Oh.
do I get
I still have
advantage?
detect magic
I have
going.
high ground.
That you have no ground. Nothing with detect magic, but there is a couple of artifacts. There's a broken comb that's made of silver that could be worth something, and some trinkets from sailors that would be like hats, some shoes, a broken compass, busted spyglass.
Do you mind if I get that compass?
Why don't we just gather it all up and we'll sort through it back on the boat? We are behind schedule at this point since we've had several. Plus, at the moment, the that coffer is sort of unguarded on the ship deck, other than Quetzal, which, I mean, he's not much of a guard in the end. Betty, can you just sort of like scoop it up, or do we need to like?
Betty will do her best to scoop it up, gathering whatever shells and plankton and dirt and.
I'm gonna go help and feed Betty. Open up.
Okay. And she's snapping greedily as you throw coins in her.
I want to appear as if I'm walking on the roof, the ceiling.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
And then you drop.
Should say float nicely to the ground.
Anyway, you're back on the ground by the time everyone's collected everything.
While they're collecting, I'm just going to kind of walk around the rest of the lair.
Well,
It's kind of lair-ish, but it looks new. In that it's not really fully moved into.
Nothing else exciting. Everything seems to be here at the front. The thing that was showing up on Detect Magic. What was it again? There were two things. There was something very, very faintly divine, and then...
Yes, that thing was a fractured crystal ball. Like it was very clearly broken, but has maybe at some point been used for divination. And the other thing was a drawstring bag made of fish skin.
The bag and the crystal there, yeah, we should leave those out of Betty for now. They should be examined more closely once we're up on the ship.
Okay. Would you like me to carry them back to the ship?
Sure, I mean, I can get him. It's fine.
Okay.
And get you guys. Come on. There you are. Back on the map. Okay. Anything you do while you are sailing?
I will send Betty to sit with Zashel. I'm sorry, to sit with Quetzal on the Ark of the Covenant. I will at the very least, attempt to take a short rest.
I would also like a short rest.
Same.
Yumi's probably hacking up water because she can't swim. Or know how to really hold her breath and inhale a lot of water.
Oh no. Oh no.
While we are sailing, Yop, could you perhaps... You have the ritual that identifies magical items? This bag and possibly this orb. I think the orb is perhaps broken, but...
Okay, I will do that ritual twice before my short rest.
Okay. You can do it as part of your rest too.
Okay, great. Then.
Yeah. 10-minute rituals, that's not interfering at all. So the crystal ball is just a crystal ball theoretically used for the spell Scrying, which at its functional value worth 1,000 gold. This thing is not only damaged but imperfect within its glass itself. So you could sell it for maybe 250 gold.
Okay.
But other than that, it itself is not magical. It's just a focus. And then the other thing is bag of teeth. It's full of piranha teeth. It's not human teeth.
Is that better?
I thought it was.
Way
I
better.
thought it was.
Nice.
So it's just a one shot, or does the thing
Yes.
refill itself? Okay.
Yeah, I should. I'll add that into it.
User has no control over its target or direction of travel.
Yeah. I just had a vision of whoever's got it, right, hasn't made sure that it is securely sealed, and they dive into the water for a little swim, and teeth slowly float out, and they just find themselves in a piranha swarm.
That's exactly how I saw that happening.
Right. And
You will look at Betty, and her mouth is like swollen with swarming, frothing piranhas.
Betty, what do you have?
Put it down.
Oh God, Betty, no, keep it.
Okay, and we are, and I'll list the other things, real quick for you in chat. There you go. Okay, we are close enough to break that we'll take our 10 minutes now and come back at 25 ish. And yeah. All right, sweet. Okay. So what is happening after your short rest, folks?
Continue sailing onto the Emperor.
Okay. Nothing special is what. Is there anything within the next few days that needs to be noted?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay. All right. In that case,
Actually, yeah, Zasha will pull out the shattered spyglass. Do you have the magic to mend this?
Let me see what I can do. Let me take a look at that.
yeah, you can put. I'll say that.
Mhm.
Even though technically mending, you have to have all the pieces. I'll let you be able to put this together.
Oh, look at that.
Excellent. I understand these are useful on a boat. And then I will walk around with a spyglass to my eye, giving myself a headache as I look around at everything.
Zashel's just staring at the deck through a spyglass.
Staring up at the crow's nest with the spyglass,
Right.
as though I know what I'm doing. Yes, definitely a crow's nest.
A raven's nest. No, that's not what it's called. Oh.
Are we putting that money to the group fund, or are we splitting it?
I'd just stick it all in the group fund until we get back. It's not
Yeah.
like we can do anything with it right now.
Sarah, do I have to minus anything for? I don't want to say dues, but
Your monthly dues have been your monthly dues have been paid for already, and you will not need to pay. You'll need to pay the 10% from the contract, which will be 1,000 gold. But you might as well just wait to worry about that when you have the 10,000 gold.
got it. Thank you.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So far,
Yeah, it's sort of why I don't think we're going to see it, because I'm sure something will... That's me going, that sounds a little too good to be true. Whereas Ashel's like, oh man, that's a lot of money.
Nothing's too good to be true, Yop says while she's hugging her trident.
Oh my. Oh, sorry. Okay. So in the next couple of days, this takes another 4 days on top of the about 2 that you've already been out at sea. There is wind and rain, but the waters are not so bad as they are closer to shore. That you come to notice. And eventually, someone alerts all of you. One of the crewmen alerts all of you that they've spotted something peculiar. And when you're brought to the deck, you see a ship that is in probably the worst state and still being able to float. It is listing to port. It looks like it could be sailing almost in these massive, 800-foot circles. That's how badly it's pulled in one direction. None of the masts remain intact. They look like torn off of the ship, not pulled out or snapped and then they are completely gone. And nothing remains on the top deck. Everything looks destroyed. Not destroyed. Just swept off as if water has just thrown everything off of it. The masthead is. You've been told. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you've been told to look out for a vessel that had across its back a painting. I did mention that, and it was a painting of an angel. And the masthead likewise is a sculpture of an angel, but most of that has been torn apart as well, and only the bottom half of that carving still remains. And the new captain of your ship offers you a rowboat to take you closer, because they are going to stay far away as this thing floats rather directionless.
No need for a collision.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and I will take you there. Okay. Let me get you on the map real quick, and then I'll
First
change
thing
your
we
view.
should do is try to drop the anchor, if that'll slow it down at the very least. Make it easier for the Soul of Winter to get close.
And you guys, I've placed you on the main deck. There's still the forecastle and quarter deck that you yes, you cannot see from where you are, but if you'd like to explore it, you're welcome to. But even from the main deck, you can tell there's nothing on either of those decks as well.
Okay, Quetzal's gonna stay on the boat,
Oh,
on the
okay.
Soul of Winter. So
You got it. Okay. In order to...
Are these doors?
Yes.
Or
Anybody have a strategy for a
search?
Great.
Okay. Strategy for a search, and Zashel's peeking down. Get me a perception check, would you?
Everyone or just him?
Just him.
50.
Okay. This is just a hatch to the lower deck, obviously, for moving cargo. You don't see anything in particular, but it looks kind of cloudy. Your vision's kind of fuzzy past a certain point down there. It's a little... It's truthfully difficult to see anything specific because it looks like you're kind of looking through fog for some reason.
There's some sort of mist in the lower holds. That does not breed confidence. If I use Detect Magic, is there anything funky going on?
Unfortunately, no. Not that you can see.
That's good. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Hey, Logan! Shh!
There's someone named Logan on this ship.
There's weird voices everywhere. Abandoned ship. Fuck this mission. I'm out.
Do you think it's ghosts? I mean, it could be haunted. It's been abandoned, right?
It certainly seems like it. Derelict or something. Well, through the doors, I suppose. Maybe we can.
Sounds like as good a bet as any.
I'm gonna let somebody who's not wearing plain leather armor go first.
And I will open this door.
And if only we had a full plate wearing crazy person that likes to punch things.
That'd be nice.
Okay. Let me see. So the door of this
And
room...
just in case, I'm sorry, before the door is opened, I will cast light on Yumi's
Bow.
bow. Whatever weapon.
Okay. I opened the door too soon. I actually need a strength check from whoever is trying to get through it.
Awesome.
Excellent. Okay. You put your hand to it. It doesn't come readily. You kind of shoulder check it, and you
Come
hear...
on, you son of a gun.
you hear a tearing like fabric. And the door flies open, and you can see that it had been pulled and held together and held shut by a mass of webbing.
I immediately check my apron. Make sure there are no tears in it.
Okay, your apron's fine.
There's a lot of webs in here.
There are a lot of webs in here.
Would you like me to clear them out?
Well, let's investigate first. And Betty and I will go in.
Okay. Give me a
That
second.
is a lot of webs.
Making sure everyone's dark vision is set up correctly again. It's not. Fix these tokens later. It'll be fine. It's not a problem. I'm not mad about it. Where did Yumi go?
Oh.
Okay.
Yumi was not standing on top of Betty.
Okay. So inside this room, this appears to be the navigator's room because the artifacts in here look rather comfortable, like homey tools, homey furniture pieces, as well as a large desk which had pages that are either nigh dust through age or completely water, like completely soaked with water, so they're pulp.
That's unfortunate. Maybe they could have told us what happened to this ship.
I'm going to search around the room. I just want to primarily make sure that it's empty, but also if there's anything of particular interest, I would secondarily like to look for that.
Excellent. Roll a perception check for me.
Mm-hmm.
Or investigation. It's okay. Ooh, that's a very good check. You come a little bit further into the room, and your gut says to head towards the desk, and then you hear a very soft sound of something pressing against, like sliding against silken fabric, and you look up, and there is more webbing above you, and suspended in that webbing are two large creatures.
Look out, everybody!
It's been days, so we're fully healed.
Yes.
Oh geez, those are giant.
Super upset I didn't choose Careful Spell.
Hey, Vicaris, you're up first. Oh wait. Yes. Yep.
Let's do Scorching Ray.
Okay.
I'll just from here. I can see it. Technically not, huh?
There is this in the way, which is the remains of the mast. That might make it difficult to see.
So I can see the spider guy from here, at least like this half of him. Am I mechanically at any sort of disadvantage for that?
Not a disadvantage, but he is currently still suspended in webbing.
Okay. Ooh, maybe I can set that shit on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, set the webbing on the wooden boat on fire. Yeah.
Oh, I'm Sarah.
Right. I mean, why, Sarah?
Act like I want. 17, 25, and 26. Two
All right.
going to this
Roll.
guy. Sorry, go ahead.
Roll a d20 as well.
Yeah, sure. Forgot about that, but thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, so the first went to this guy, the next two went to that guy.
Okay.
So first one on the left. Sorry, go ahead.
No, just saying they all hit.
Sweet. 7 damage to him. 8 damage to the other guy. So 18 total to the guy on the right. And that's my turn.
Now.
Thanks, buddy.
Hold on. Okay, so that first bolt of fire reveals the guy on the left a little bit more. It appears to be bipedal. and rather rotund. It has a head like a spider, and arms that kind of look arachnid in nature, but they come together with 2 claws on each end, as his legs do as well. He's kind of gross. And the other thing is just a giant spider that is now mostly on fire and nearly dead.
Oh.
But this fella from above will skitter across the webbing, get a little bit closer to Yop, and from the webs that it's suspended from, pull a long strand and try to throw it around her neck. Does a 23 hit?
No.
Okay. Awesome. And is that a normal turn? Yep. Okay. And
I'll press a few buttons on the shield or jam a button on the shield real quick, and it sets out sort of a pulse and blocks the thing from getting around my neck.
okay, excellent. Let's do. This guy moves around the corner just a little bit, and then pulls and winds up and then hurls a wad of webbing at Vicaris. 13 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. You are restrained. And Zashel, you're up.
Well, I can see this one. Real nice and easy here. So I am going to risk it and use one of my few spell slots to cast a Guiding Bolt. $23 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 14 radiant damage.
All right, that is enough to blast through its noggin with a hiss, and it dies. And then drops from the webbing with a loud thud.
I was trying to light it up for you, Yop, but yay! And I will step over here.
Dead is
oh.
better than lit up.
Oh, that's just
Unsettling, I believe, is the word you're looking for.
sure. That's it for me.
Okay, Yop.
Actually, I will mutter in Infernal. I was going to go with Hideous. But, and then switch back to Common. But yeah, no, Unsettling.
Good. You'll have to teach me how to say unsettling in that language. That sounds interesting. And I will jab at this thing in front of me.
Okay, a 15 will barely hit. It appears to have a pretty tough hide. Okay. Are one-handed then? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Betty will step up, and I think that she's gonna poke at it with her beak.
Okay. That hits. Okay. Good job, Betty.
Way to go, Betty.
Squawk. Yumi?
Can I see that thing okay from where I am, or do I need to move?
Can you see it?
Yes.
Then yes.
I'm not gonna hit Yop or anything, right?
Correct. Unless you critically fail. You're good. You hit. Okay. It's a good hit. This thing looks a little woozy, rocking on its feet. And Vicaris, you are restrained.
It's alright, I don't plan on moving.
That's fair. You also have disadvantage on anything that you try to do, unless you try to break out.
Ah, bullshit. Magic missile. 11? Yes.
Just checking one thing for the condition restrained. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure you could actually perform components as necessary.
Sweet.
All right, 11. That thing is not looking so good anymore.
Oh, dick. Oh, wait, also I need a d20.
Yep.
Oof. That happens so often.
It really does, actually. This thing. Oh, hold on. We've got a thing to do. Give me a moment. Okay. And oh, not you. Okay. All right. This thing will attack Betty next. Just throw its little claws and mandibles out. And 21 to hit
21 hits.
for 6 slashing for claws. And then an 18 for its bite
That also hits.
for a total for 3 piercing, and she's immune to poison, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You can see a little bit of venom leaking from its maw, but it just runs right off of Betty's steel frame.
Mhm.
Zashel?
That was 9 points of total damage.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm going to save my spell slots and just. I wasn't saying anything, just muttering and strangely, so I'm casting Eldritch Blast. Yeah, no, that's about right. Yep.
Okay. Bonus action for you?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay.
I think it had something to do with bonus actions.
From
Another
the...
class or something.
You have healing light, but no one's hurt right now.
Also, that's generally saved for let's try to get people back up.
From the stairwell right here, there is more of that soft sound, yop of fabric being moved very quietly, and then
Incoming!
a swarm of tiny little mites, little motes of dark, spill out from the from around the corner and swarm over Betty. Don't even know that you can see it because there we go. All right, and they will make their attack, which is a 21 to hit
Oh, that'll hit.
for 5 piercing damage. Wow,
Okay.
spiders! Wow, spiders! Okay, Yop, your turn.
I will scream, everyone leave Betty alone! And I will take another jab at that dude.
Okay. Yep. How do you kill it?
I jab it and knock it off balance, and as it's fallen over, it gets impaled on a broken board.
All right, cool. Yumi, you're next. Oh wait, unless you wanted Betty to do a bonus.
Betty is going to take the dodge action. Can she take the dodge action? I'm pretty sure she can take the dodge action.
That's
Yeah,
her.
That's what she does by default if you don't
Yeah.
do anything else.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Yumi, you're up.
Okay. Yumi will shoot that swarm of spiders that just appeared.
Nice. A 17 hits. All right, and as you've experienced before, fighting other swarms of monsters, it is not super effective to fire an arrow at them, but it still hurts some of them.
That is all I can do.
Okay, Vokaris,
So it's
still
just a swarm-
restrained.
It's a swarm of spiders, right?
Yeah.
I apologize. Hey. To everything.
Including Yop?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. All right, Yop. Let's get a dex save from you, and Betty gets the dex save. She gets advantage. She's dodging.
Hey.
You're gonna hate this. The spider
didn't-
saved.
Ah. This is pretty good damage, though.
Yes.
So is that half damage if I save?
Yeah.
Also, I don't know why it says fort. No, sorry. Nope. Looking at the wrong thing.
F if you save.
Yep.
Betty is down.
Oh.
Oh, I'm real sorry. Zashel?
Just look at Vicaris and just kind of give that very, very not mad, just disappointed shake of the head. Like, what is wrong with you?
It's
And
spiders.
I will. I don't have any AoE, but I will go ahead and Sacred Flame them for one more radiant damage. God, next level can't come fast enough.
You're gonna hate this. They saved on that. They got
I
a
mean,
natural
of course.
20.
However, I still kind of, even though none of the spiders died, look at Vicaris and kind of do the hands out gesture like, see, this is how you don't kill your allies.
And having felled their first enemy, the swarm of spiders move on to another. And how are they looking?
I love how they took credit for my kill.
Attack Yop with a 15. That's nothing.
Nope.
And then Yop, it's your turn.
Well, let's see what happens. Actually, yeah, let's see what happens. I am going to.
Airbolt
Press
yourself.
Yep.
Don't worry. There's not anything that specifies that this hurts you as well.
Okay.
15 will hit.
Awesome.
Awesome. Killing it. Killing it, folks. Yumi?
Alright. Try to shoot the spider again.
Yep. Okay. Slow going.
Wait,
And
we wiped out the giant spider, and these little things are just gnawing.
Vicaris?
I'm a little limited right now, and I just kind of like gesture to being in restrained. I have disadvantage for fireball, right?
Yes.
Still gonna do it.
Nope. Zashel?
Can I use an action to try to break him out of the web?
Yes, you can.
Is that an athletics check or what? Just a strength
It-
check?
It is strength, unfortunately.
Ooh.
It's fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's fine. Do something else.
You can also try to destroy the webbing. You can attack the webbing itself.
I will pull out a dagger and I will just simply start cutting the webbing. Is that an attack roll?
Yes.
Should try sacred flaming it.
I
Oh,
apparently can't even hit the webbing, so this is fun.
You're stabbing the space in between the individual strands of the web.
poking
Mhm.
Vicaris.
No, you don't understand, Vicaris. If I cut this, all I'm doing is making a bigger hole.
Yeah, I need a me-sized hole.
All right, we have another attack on Yop. Ooh, that's interesting. Rolled a 6 and a 6, and with the 6 for damage. So none of that matters because that doesn't hit. But
Not a good omen.
I don't know if that's bad for me or for you. Your turn. Yop.
Yop takes the trident in one hand and just, as if it were a broom, just starts smashing it against her back, trying to get these spiders off of her.
That hits. That's a very good hit. It's a good thing, or it's a sad thing, really, that they're resistant to to that kind of damage. But you can tell that was effective, and they're doing very poorly. Yumi.
Okay. Shooting again. Oh, I don't think that hits.
Nope. Vicaris.
Can I, if I were to attack ranged the webbing, it would be a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Still gonna do it.
Okay.
16.
That hit.
Hell yeah. 10 damage. Jesus.
Okay, that's a crazy amount of damage. It's also vulnerable to fire damage. It erupts around you, and you quickly pat yourself out as you are starting to smoke.
Love
And you are free.
Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Okay, Zashel.
Being that Vicaris has cut himself out, I will put, or burned himself out, I will put my dagger away and I will attempt to sacred flame them again. Man, my damage rolls are fucking on fire.
Here we go. Oh,
Nothing.
they failed. They failed, and that is enough to kill the last of them.
Nice.
I appreciate the pity kill.
I mean, they had one left.
I will drop to my knees and take Betty's head in my hands and just cast Mending until she's back at it.
I will slowly back out of the room while he does this.
Is that guilt I hear?
A little bit.
Maybe not guilt, but fear.
No, it's guild. I love Betty. More than some party members.
Ooh, more than
I will-
Yop. Got it.
I will not reveal who.
I mean, you dropped it on Betty and Yop, then. Yep.
Still mad about that lamp, huh?
All right. Once she's back up, I will take a look at the desk, see if there's anything interesting on it or in it.
Okay.
I will cast Detect Magic, take a look around.
Okay. No magic. And see if there's anything useful in the maps.
Mhm.
Nope, it appears that everything's either too aged or too
Got it.
water damaged.
Well, there doesn't seem to appear to be anything of interest in here other than all these spiders. Should we check the other room on across the deck, or should we head downstairs?
All the webbing in the ceiling, is there anything... Does it look like any of the crew could have been, like, put up in there? That's basically what I'm asking.
roll me. This is weird, but roll me either nature or investigation. Okay.
I'm getting there, guys. I'm up to rolling 6s. We're getting there.
Nice.
There is a suspicious lack of anything in this, at least in this in this room, that would be corpses of any kind.
Stands to reason these things would need to eat something. I mean, yeah, who knows? Maybe there's more throughout the rest of the ship.
You have a flight of stairs going down. You also have the second room on the quarterdeck, below the quarterdeck.
Do we want to clear this level before we descend into the hold?
I think that makes sense. Let's go, Betty.
How are you feeling, Yop? You okay? You hurt?
I'm a little hurt, but I'm all right. Let's see what the next room has to offer. Betty snaps at Vicaris as we walk by. And I would like to take a look at this door and see if there's anything holding it shut similar to the last door.
Investigation or perception? I don't know if you heard me. Okay, there we go. No, but as you walk over the deck, the main deck, you see that there are some stains on the wood of the on the floor of the deck that appear kind of dark, almost black at this point, or very dark brown. But this door doesn't appear to be obstructed.
All right, I'll point the stains out to everybody, and then I will open the door.
And here we have a rough stone altar that dominates this cabin that was clearly at one point the captain's quarters. Strange markings cover its surface, dried mud cakes the floor around it, and humanoid skulls ring the wall above, each mounted on a wooden spike. The corners of this room are piled with garbage and debris, and crudely cut wooden logs, smashed furniture, torn sacks, shattered crates, and small piles of dried palm fronds litter the floor. A staircase descends from the southeast corner, and an acrid odor fills the air. Roll. What's your passive?
13.
Okay. And you can proceed without concern.
All right, I'm going to move a little further into the room to create space for people.
The good news is, I doubt Spiders did that, and I'll point to the heads on spikes.
It's kind of gross in here. And I will search around for anything of value or interest in the... I'll start in this pile of rubble.
Right, and as soon as you do, you are descended upon by more monsters.
Oh, shut up!
Ooh, more spiders. Fun.
Give you back Vicaris, because you're on
Oh,
top.
Jesus.
He comes... he's right there. Okay, let's get some initiative going again. These motherfuckers suck for so many reasons for you guys, because you just kind of have to blunder into them.
Good.
Wow, we really fucked that initiative roll.
Oh, that's looking good.
And there we go. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Spider first. Spider first to Yap, who's disturbing its treasures. We're going to attack with a wad of webbing. A 22 to hit. Lord.
Yop will jam that button on her shield, and it sends out the pulse, and that is a fail.
Okay. Is it a 25 or 26 with the shield? For you?
25 with the shield.
Good to know. And then we have some swarms. What is your speed? Oh, it's not. It's close enough. 1, 2, and 3. So all 3 of you at the back are swarmed by spiders. Zashel first. We have a 7 to hit. Yumi, 17 to hit.
I rarely get to say
That will hit.
And Vikar's a 13 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay, so Yumi, you
Even
said
with
that
your mage armor on?
he doesn't
I don't have that any today.
Oh, right. That was
His-
the hag fight. Never mind.
Yeah, I remember how busted his character is. All right, Yumi, you said a 17 hits, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 12 piercing damage. That's a lot. And Vicaris is 7.
All right.
Oh my gosh. All of these guys got to go first. That's not very cool for you guys. All right. The bipedal spider figure will stretch taut some webbing and attack Vicaris. A critical failure. He does not grapple you with it.
Hell yeah.
And then Yumi, you're up.
Okay. Are they just like on top of me? Okay.
These spiders are swarming you. so they
Everywhere.
are, like, on you, yeah.
All right. I will pull out my whip and try to hit it.
Hell yeah, that's a hit. All right. They're still resistant to that damage.
Hey, I can't shoot myself. Okay, there's a difference.
You're right. You're right. I just feel bad about it.
Certainly try.
No, I hit myself in the foot. I don't need that.
Okay, Vicaris.
Hey, I am going to be like, nope, and face step right there.
Okay.
But they will take 5 fire damage automatically.
Okay. As well as this guy, right? Because he's within 5 feet.
Yep, that's why I teleported there specifically.
All right. Okay.
Thought about teleporting right here, but I learned my lesson because I was shamed. Hey, and I'm not gonna kill anybody today. Scorching Ray, 1 to this one right here, and then 2 to this bad boy right here, which obviously is a disadvantage. But if I use Tides of Chaos, does that make it an advantage?
For one of them.
Alright, well, one of them will be normal, the other 2 will be a disadvantage.
Okay.
This is the normal one.
Well, that's good still.
No, I mean like, haha, bitch. Second
Oh, okay.
one, boom. Third one, bam.
Wow.
Yep. All 3 of those hit.
Oof, that one sucked. Oof. Well, 8 damage to both of them.
All right. Not bad considering they also took 5 on your turn as well. So
That's a good point.
okay. Yop.
Yop looks over her shoulder and sees this swarm of rats clawing into Yumi, and she squints, closes one eye, squints the other, turns the crank on the backside of her shield, and fires out a chain whip at the swarm of rats that is on.
It's spiders?
Or spiders, yeah.
Okay. do you have disadvantage because you have a enemy in melee? Is that how that works?
I do.
I mean, 19 is still gonna hit.
Right.
That was more of a question because I'm trying to remember
Right.
the rule.
Yeah.
Piercing. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's fine because the real objective was I yank them off of Yumi. And,
Yeah. I'll let that happen.
Right. And I'm gonna drop them on Betty.
Oh god. Oh wait, hold on. I have to do some math. I think.
Mhm.
Hold on. Is there 4? There's 4 of them. Oh my god. There's 4.
Right.
You mean you have 2 swarms on you? I didn't know that.
Okay.
I didn't see them. Okay. Zashel?
I do not like the position I find myself in, but I don't want to burn an action disengaging, so I will go ahead and... Is there still a swarm on? Yes. Oh man, suddenly swarming myself, or sacred flaming myself doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Helps these swarms, like while they are climbing you, it's mostly that they're like piles of spiders like at your feet, so, and like working their way up, not necessarily that you are like head to toe in spiders.
I like the head to toe better. It's a bad image. I like it.
It's I mean it is partially that, but like that's why like sacred flaming on top of yourself isn't theoretically gonna hurt you.
Hey, have you tried teleporting away?
I'll get on that. I'm gonna go ahead and sacred flame that guy. No, actually, I'm gonna sacred flame this guy.
Okay.
Jesus criminy.
Yikes, dude. You failed though.
Woohoo!
That spell has worked for you so rarely, and I feel really bad about it. Okay, let's get a recharge roll. Nope. Okay.
The big
Spider.
guy will be attacking at disadvantage.
Excellent. He is going to be attacking you.
Mhm.
A 10 to hit.
No.
Okay, here we go. 6 swarms of spiders. Okay, first one to Betty. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
14 piercing damage.
Holy moly.
That was a very good roll for them. Then Zashel, a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
6 piercing damage. Yumi, 18 to hit. Oh my
Yep.
god. 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then Vicaris,
I'm gonna stop you right there. It hits.
it was a 7.
What?
They rolled a 7 that time.
I'm the only one who.
They do move though. If you want, Yumi, you can take an attack of opportunity.
I will whip them.
With
That's
it,
gonna hit. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that swarm is looking pathetic in comparison to the 3 others in this room. Alright, the Ettercap will attack the flaming Fey demon that has attacked him a moment ago. With 2 attacks. No, wait, with one, with his claws, and then he'll bite at Yumi. 16 to hit Vicaris for 7 slashing damage, and then Yumi a 16 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
That does? Okay. So he bites you. You need to make a con save for me.
Okay.
Okay, you save, so you don't take the poison damage, and you are not poisoned, but you do take 10 piercing damage.
Ooh, barely standing.
All right, it's your turn. Lucky you.
I will attack the one closest to me.
Not the one on you.
Oh, there's the one on me. Which one it looks the most hurt?
The one that is on Vakaris looks the most hurt. The one that's on Betty looks the second. It looks a little bit better than that. And then the two that are on you and Zashel have not been harmed at all.
Okay, I'll attack the one on Vakaris. Hey, it has reach.
Yep.
12 to hit,
That hits.
and then I will second win.
All right, excellent. And then that swarm is dismantled.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good heal. That's a very good heal.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
Okay, Vakaris.
I will return the favor and send some fire Yumi's way. You know
Oh,
what?
thanks.
You know what? Actually, I was gonna firebolt, but let's do my final scorching ray, shall we, guys? Hey.
All right.
And I'm not gonna kill anybody. So I think I'm actually gonna send one to each swarm.
Okay, cool.
Fingers crossed, guys.
We'll just do 1, 2,
This
3.
should not be an advantage, sorry.
That's okay. 20 still hits. 27, yep. And Jesus, dude.
Killing
Okay.
me with these rolls today.
All right.
Oh,
Okay. All right. That bloodies all but the nope. The last one ends up bloodied.
I'll end my turn there.
And Yop.
Okay. I sort of peek around whatever this pole is that's blocking my vision ever so slightly.
It's just
Point
the
my
mast.
shield, the mast. Point the shield at this dude. Turn the crank a little bit, and
That's gonna hit. Ooh,
alrighty.
excellent.
And then anyone close to Betty then hears some grinding and whirring, and she starts to look a lot better, actually.
Mm-hmm. Good roll. Good dice.
Yeah.
Send some of that luck Ted's way.
Yeah, seriously.
All right.
That's like sending light into a black hole. It's just not gonna.
All right, dude, you're up.
Well, I'm surrounded by too many to use anything that requires an attack roll right now. So I will. You know what? I'm gonna try that again. It's gotta do better at some point, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And they save.
Oh, no, my cat hit my. Oh, they did. My cat hit my face with his tail, and I was. Yeah. Okay, Spider.
It's a real fun class. Real fun class.
I thought I hated snakes, but you know, it might be spiders.
You're not gonna like the rest of this dungeon.
Kidding, spiders are fine.
An 11 to hit Yop with a bite from the giant spider. He's finding no purchase or luck.
Nope.
All right. Gonna attack Betty. The swarms.
Mhm.
A 19 for 4 piercing.
Okay.
And then for Zashel, a 6. That doesn't hit.
Oh, this is-
And Yumi, another 6.
Hooray, that misses.
Yeah. This gross dude might not, though. He'll try his garrote again. Will attack Yumi. Uh-oh. That's a natural 20.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
For a total of 10 bludgeoning damage. You are grappled and you are being choked.
Fun.
And it is your turn. You can try to break grapple.
Can I just hit him while grappled?
You can, yeah. But you can't breathe. Which means
Yeah.
you'll start dying very soon.
Listen, I trust other people to kill it rather than break grapple that I'm not great at, so...
Okay.
Right? Yep.
Go ahead. Go go for it. That hits. Okay.
Am I able to pull out a dagger and stab him in the offhand?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. 12. Don't think that hits.
It does not. Barely misses.
I'm joking.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Vicaris.
All right. Hey. That. Actually, you know what? Again, one to each of them. Ugh. Abysmal.
I mean, it's still doing something. Okay. Okay. And then Yop.
I feel this giant spider's bite doing absolutely nothing against my shell. I see this dude choking Yumi, so over his shoulder.
Yep. Into Vicaris.
Sorry.
That's fair.
All right, Zashel.
I will. Yeah, we'll give this a shot. Seeing as Sacred Flame is not doing anything, I will go ahead and try to Eldritch Blast that guy because I don't want Yumi to get choked out.
Okay.
This is a disadvantage. Nope.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Giant
I will
spider.
pull out my daggers for next time.
Okay. All right.
This will be a disadvantage from the giant spider.
All right. 19 to hit you.
19 is a fail.
Okay. It was a 23.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Way to go, Betty. Nice job.
Good job, Betty. Okay. Swarm of spiders doing their thing again. To Betty, we have a 6 to hit. Zashel is a 21.
Yep.
For 4 piercing. And for Yumi, a 5 to hit. Okay. The Strangler now has advantage to attack. Has advantage to attack the. Did I roll damage for your strangling hold?
No, you did not.
10 bludgeoning damage was the roll for that one.
Okay, I took 10. Was there another one after?
Oh nope, that was it. No, that was it. That was it.
I thought there was an attack and then a strangle. My bad.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. The rope, the webbing itself is doing 10 bludgeoning damage to you. And then that's another. Wait, it has an advantage to the attack. 13. Does that hit?
Does not.
Okay, so you don't take damage this turn, but you are still dying. What's your con modifier?
My con modifier is a 1.
Oh.
Mhm.
I have to double check a rule real quick because you might just be unconscious right now. Oh, come on, help me out. Okay. So this is your first. Okay, you have one more round before you have to. Before you're unconscious. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. I will try to hit this guy again.
Okay. That is a
11
miss.
probably does not hit. I'll try to stab him.
Nope.
And you know what? I will action surge and try to hit him again.
Okay. That hits?
Wait, or is it a 13? I have disadvantage because I'm grappled, or no?
No, you no disadvantage. He just has advantage on you, and you are being murdered in his arms.
All right. Well, 5.
Okay. That's a good hit. He's still standing. Vicaris?
I will use the Luck Stone. Get advantage on this just because it feels super important. But I'm going to Shocking Grasp the guy next to me.
Okay.
And I have to put it on advantage, so natural 20.
Ooh. Yes.
8 damage.
Oh my god, he's still up, and barely.
And I will walk around.
Okay. Yup.
I am going to chuck a trident at that guy.
That's a hit. Alright, he is impaled on the other wall and his hands go slack, and Yumi is released.
And with my bonus action, I will recall the trident.
Alright. Zashel.
Zashel spins around, daggers at the ready, sees the guy is now dead, and is like, oh. Okay. I will attempt to Sacred Flame the swarm that is all over me.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Hey, they failed. They still have a lot of health, actually.
No, I know.
Okay. Fighter. We're going after Yop again, I think.
And it'll be a disadvantage again.
Alright, so a 19.
Fail.
Alright. The other roll was a natural 20.
Way to go with those flapping wings, Betty.
Yeah. Alright, swarms of spiders. Betty, 21 to hit for 8
Oh, yeah.
damage. And then Zashel, 17 to hit for 5.
That hits.
Okay, and Yumi, 22 to hit for 5.
Oh yeah, that hit.
Alright.
Still standing, sort of.
With a bright red mark across your neck.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
I will just try to hit this one here.
Okay. Yes! Yes! That
Is it
kills
still
that one.
alive? Okay,
Nope.
I will try to stab this one.
Okay. Yes. Alright. Still up, but I mean, 2 strikes, still very good. Vicaris?
I am going to hit this guy right here and twin it to also hit this guy right here.
Okay.
Dun, dun. Fireball and fireball. Ha!
Nice.
Very good. Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You have disadvantage on both of those attacks.
Oh. What? What happened?
You used your luck stone.
Oh, bitch. Well, the first one was 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Second one's 19.
Yep. Okay.
Wow. Zashel, what did you do to me?
What did I do to you?
Way to take ownership.
So what I said, Zashel.
I want to be clear. That second hit was to the giant spider, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, yup.
I'm gonna jab at this giant spider.
Yep. Okay.
10, and Betty is going to... Where did it go? Betty is gonna jab at the spiders on and around Yumi.
Okay. That's a hit. That gets the rest. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, force damage. Ha 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 ha. That gets the rest of them.
Nice.
And Zashel.
I will. I am just going to disengage and walk away. Walk across the room, make sure I can still see at least, the giant spider. All right, I just need a minute. I just need a breather. Everything's going to be fine. Carry on, everybody.
No bonus action for you?
Nope.
Okay.
I love it. More to convince himself than anything else. It's all gonna be fine.
It's gonna be. I just need to. I'll just be over here, attacking.
You guys got this.
And this will be at disadvantage again.
Okay, that's gonna miss then. And. Oh, that's okay. Just the one swarm of spiders on. Just the one swarm of spiders on Betty. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then Yumi, you're up.
Oh, God, that hurts. Yumi will try to hit that swarm of spider.
Yep.
Still alive.
Nope. Got the last of them.
This one is still alive.
Yes.
She will throw that dagger she's holding.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I don't know if I can offhand throw a dagger, so.
I think you can. You just don't. You just don't do the bonus damage.
Oh.
You won't
I
get
will
your
not
dexterity
make that. That's my turn.
Okay. And
She will
Bakaris. What?
She will move into a corner now.
Okay.
Shoot the big guy in front of me. 22.
Yes. You do not have disadvantage anymore.
Oh, hooray! 8 damage.
It's just the. I might as well
Okay.
tell you now, because I've been doing it, and you haven't really noticed. It's you have advantage on the first thing that you do with the luck stone, and then disadvantage on the next 2 things.
Okay.
Okay. Yup.
I will jab it with the trident again.
Yep.
It's 9.
9 piercing is enough to bring this monster down. Anything special you do as you kill it?
Lots of catching my breath. Yep, sort of hunches over and puts her hands on her knees.
You okay over there, Yap?
Oh yeah, it was just a lot.
Anybody especially hurt? Need some healing?
Yeah, I have like 1 HP.
Oh my! Oh God! Yumi, say something.
You know, this all could have ended
She
earlier
said
if
she
I...
was really hurt and ow. But yeah,
You know, this all could have ended earlier if we
Thank you.
loosened our restrictions on burning off brains.
18
Thank
healing
you.
for Yumi.
at least you roll well on your healing.
I believe that puts me out of spell slots.
could probably use a rest here, right?
Yeah, just a quick 8 hours.
I mean, like, hour is good too.
Sure. We could probably find somewhere to take a short rest if we wanted.
Close this room, barricade the stairs.
I was thinking the upstairs decks. Nothing seems to go up on those.
Sure, that works.
There's these stairwells here on the sides. Then we have high ground if something does decide to come after us.
You guys to the quarterdeck and forecastle if you'd like. I just need to know if that's what you want to do because I have to move you to that part of
Yeah.
the map. Okay, cool.
That's at least my plan.
Yep, and closing both of those doors.
Yep.
Can we go to the quarterdeck because that's where the wheel is? I would like to get this ship in a straight line instead of turning in a giant circle. Yop, Vicaris, you two know boats. Can we not circle?
I'll see what I can do.
Maybe. I suppose we're in deep water. I don't know if dropping an anchor will do anything, but slow us down, I hope.
I will head up here and I will see if there are any controls to drop an anchor.
I will help.
Okay. So, let's get a water vehicle proficiency check from the both of you. Intelligence or wisdom based, whichever you'd prefer.
Oh. I forgot to add that, so I'm just going to put perception if that's cool.
If it's the same thing, it's fine.
It's the same, yeah.
Hey.
I suck.
Okay. I want to make sure I get the phrasing correct, so give me one moment. Okay. You can tell, once you get up here, the wheel appears to be more or less free-floating in that the chain and mechanism that connects it to the ballast and the rudder is broken. And the rotational I don't know what this part is called, but the thing that attaches the crank that pulls the anchor.
Capistan.
Sure, I didn't understand that what you just said.
Capistan.
Okay,
I
yes.
think it's called.
It has a couple of links of chain left, but there is no anchor at all.
Looks like we're just stuck with the boat as it is. All of this is damaged beyond repair.
So no way to stop this then.
Unfortunately not that I can think of. Our best bet is to find that box and get the hell off of this boat.
I will also say, Yop, with your 18 check, from a distance, this boat looked like it had been attacked maybe by like a typhoon. Some of the damage now appears, on closer inspection, appears a little bit more, maybe precise isn't the word, but not as sweeping as a tidal wave would be. Perhaps some giant monster, or even some very, very peculiar type of sabotage. This is not natural damage that has been done to the boat.
I'll point out some of the nicks around the wheel and the manner in which the chain appears to be broken. That doesn't appear to be water damage. That seems to be some sort of force or bite or something. I'm not sure what, but I can't imagine that this was just a natural occurrence.
I imagine these spiders didn't get on here by accident.
Yes.
I mean, and I certainly doubt they got on the boat in the middle of the ocean, so.
Yeah, it's hard to think that they took a rowboat out here. At least not on their own.
If it was just small spiders, like the swarm, that's one thing, but some of those don't look like normal spiders you'd find on a boat.
No,
But-
and the thing that strangled you is definitely
He's just rubbing her neck as you mentioned that.
Well,
So, right, probably.
look at the marks in the wood over here. They don't seem to have much water damage or rot associated with them at all. It looks like these marks have been made in the past couple of days.
could they have been made by the giant spiders we just fought, do you think?
Perhaps, but at least in the one room, the spiders would not have been able to get out. It seemed to be sort of sealed shut with the webs from the inside. We should probably be very careful. It seems there's a decent possibility that whatever did this is still around.
Okay, have you guys are doing a short rest?
I am going to take 10 minutes, and at the base of these stairs, I am going to spread a thin little wire out so that there's an alarm there, and I am going to position Betty over here to warn us about anything she might see approaching either staircase.
Okay.
Wow, those hit dice I rolled.
Yeah, yikes.
Oh, those are D4s. Whoops.
Hell yeah.
Look on spell slots, Doug.
I have one left, but I still have 2 sorcery points. So. Wait. No, I have 1. No, I have 3. Sorry. I only used 1.
Ed, your healing dice is so much better than your damage dice.
I'd have so many more spell slots if I could use Burning Hands on my friends.
Honestly, Yumi has decent dex. You can do it on her. She'd probably take less damage if you kill them before they attack her.
To be fair, they were pretty good with Dex too.
They,
They're not immune. I mean, they're not resistant to fire like everything else.
True. Unfortunately, they don't seem to be vulnerable either.
okay. Everyone done with their short rest stuff?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh.
Yumi, don't forget you get your action surge and all that back.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, get my face step.
Mm-hmm.
Great. 5 more damage.
Hey, it works. Okay. All right then. Which direction would you like to? I'll just pick you all up and put you in whatever room you want to go to next.
I think we should return to the room we just came from and do a thorough search.
Agreed.
There you are.
Turn on the god eyes, as Vicaris calls them.
And I will poke around for anything interesting.
Okay. Don't think there's anything magic in here either. It's so nice that doesn't waste a spell slot for you or anything. But let's get a perception check or an investigation check from... Oh, very good
Yep.
roll. All right. All right. In the debris, you find a ledger and the captain's log, both of which are written in common, as well as an offering that is buried under some of the mud at the altar, which has a small sack containing 10 red rubies that look rather valuable.
Fantastic.
Jesus, you okay? God, okay.
I will open up the log and sort of leaf through it towards the last entries, and I will read the last couple entries out loud.
Okay. So we've got this particular log only really includes that of the last voyage, which is what they were chartered for anyway. And details the account of a terrible storm that threw the Emperor of the Waves off course and separated it from its escort. While running low on food and drinkable water, the ship was forced to drop anchor on an uncharted island. The last entry describes an attack by orcs that fought alongside goblins and monstrous vermin, and though the crew fended off the initial attack, they suffered heavy casualties. The final entry records the captain's fear that this attack might have been the precursor to an even larger assault. And then there's nothing left after that.
Got it.
And if someone wants to use a jeweler's tool check, you can figure out how much those rubies are worth.
Shall do.
I can assist.
Yeah. It's weird to have a party with 2 people who have that skill when I have never seen a party with anyone who had that skill.
I tried to go for something different, and apparently so did Doug.
Well, I think he gets it because he's the lore monger.
Yeah, that's why I have it.
Oh.
Is that what's the attribute for it?
Int, I believe, is what we've decided.
Cool. What's your int, Dashel?
My int -2.
Okay, cool. I will help you instead.
Are you sure with the way I've been rolling?
Just think healing.
Think positively. You have advantage. You can do it. Hell yeah!
Hey.
Each one of these 10 rupees is rubies is worth 100 gold each.
Oh, wow.
But really, that right there is enough to pay the dues for this contract, or the percentage for the contract once you're done.
Sorry, mister. How much is it?
100 gold per one of each of the 10 rubies. So 1,000 gold worth of rubies.
Good.
After reading the log, Yop says, well, I sure do hope that box is still on board and hasn't been taken to that uncharted island.
Yeah, that would be a problem. Well, I suppose if we have everything, we might as well try these stairs right here.
Yeah, let's head on down.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Yop and Betty will go first. Yop will lead and Betty's right behind her.
You may go them.
Okay.
She just needs distance to shoot things.
Okay. All right. So you appear to be in the galley. Judging from the stove along one wall of this room, it has not been used for some time. Now the area is cluttered with bone and debris. Badly damaged metal knives and other cookware hang from hooks on the ceiling, while the choking stench of rotting flesh fills the air. A stairway leads up near the stern, that's where you just came from, and tiny spiders, but not swarms of spiders, are on everything.
I cast Burning Hands. I'm kidding.
And on this side of the door, you can see that the door that is up here, it is nailed shut with really heavy, rusty wooden spikes. You can actually see the sharp ends this way, so it looks like it's been closed off from the other side.
Right. And what, is this a stove? What am I looking at here?
That is a ladder that appears to go to the cargo hold below.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
We don't have good luck in those areas.
No. Can it just be a stove, please?
Cargo hold, fine. We just can't go into the bilge.
Right.
Zasha, would you make me a perception check, actually? Okay. It's chill.
What was that?
It's chill.
Nice.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yumi, do not go down there. I do not want to have to give you electroshock again.
Well, it seems we have two choices. We can head down, or we can try and pry this door open.
How good is Betty at flying? Can Betty fly?
Betty cannot fly.
I can't wait to get flying cast on Betty.
Yeah. Betty can't wait to have flying cast on Betty.
I really hope the entire time she does not move her wings.
Paddles her little legs.
Awesome. Her tail will act as a propeller.
Face down the entire time, little tail.
All right. Do you guys want to pick a direction, or should we just call it for here and you can be thinking about it for next week?
I think we're all too afraid to go anywhere.
Let's just break down the door because
Yeah,
someone
the door would be my suggestion.
not allowed to climb down by herself. So
Okay. I love it. Strength check, or you can just attack the door itself and try to break it down.
yep, have lockpicks that she got.
Yeah, but it's nailed shut though.
Oh, it's nailed. Okay, Yumi will try to strength it with no strength.
Doesn't Yumi have a crowbar? Thought you bought a crowbar at some point.
Betty will assist.
Fire crowbar? I feel like that's a different character.
I think that was Grynar.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I don't believe he put it in our bag of holding.
Yeah, going to strength check, right? Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna fireball it.
Okay.
Firebolt, right? Not fireball.
Fireball. T. I feel
That
like
does
that's
not
incorrect.
hit.
What?
It does not do enough damage to the door. Yeah. Does not do enough damage to the door to knock it down. You can keep going.
Yeah, is it enough to like create a small flame? Because I can control a flame and make that bitch brighter.
You can attack again. It's firebolt. It's a cantrip. I don't see what the problem is.
Anyways,
I'll give it a shot.
There we go. 19 and 18 and 19 and 20. Yes, okay. Roll damage, fellas.
I just got super angry.
Out of the way.
All right. That is enough to blast the door down.
Good thing we didn't make any noise opening this door.
Yeah.
Much
He's
better
in
at
the
this,
middle
I
of the room.
It's really good that this was the effort that went into going into this
Oh.
room. Because you see two
Yeah,
giant
I-
spiders, then something that looks like it has never seen the light of day and has crawled from the Underdark, and then also this tall, menacing half-orc who is wearing thick armor and is and made of wood and carries a very long scimitar. And he was kneeling at an altar, but is standing in preparation to defend himself to his last as you've been breaking down his door. And that's what we're going to call it for tonight.